Dhanyavad pranam to all the devotees. Vandeyam Shri Guru Sri Juddhapada Kamalam Sri Guruna Vishnavam Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatha Nitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakha Nitam Ganatingrandasya Ganandana Shalaga Chakshurunilitam Gana Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Yajya Sri Guru Varga Vandita Mahabhava Nita Shada Varda Bharatam Prachalita Prajya Pramukta Krite Bhakta Nirmala Nijishana Bhrittam Samrakakam Sadaram Vande Sri Gurudevana Tashira Charja Pajam Nijam Gurva Vishta Supurakam Gurudani Rashtra Samhitam Chinta Chinta Samstha Vedanakanam Shurupa Chintamram Govinda Vidhamujjalavartanam Bhaktanitam Sundaram Vande Vishwagurum Chaditra Bhagavattamana Vividattam Devang Devatanam Sachandavadaram Balarakachalam Chedam Chandrananda Purang Sadikavaranam Vaidakyabuddham Nidhim Sri Siddhanta Nidhim Saraswati Dashitam Saraswatanam Varam Nande tam swadam dekashanam nasistaram sudaram Sri Siddhanta Saraswati Gaudiya Gurvanay Bhadavani Bhataga Guraja Gaura Sankirtanay Mayavadati Mingila Gatana Dvita Jivaniman Krishna Prema Sudabdigana Sukham Sadat Pravin Sangare Pancha Kalpatarabhashya Vibhashan Devacha Puridanam Bhavane Bhushnave Benandam Namo Mahavadanaya Krishna Prema Padate Krishna Krishna Chaitanya Namne Bhakti Namo Hey Krishna Karunar Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Abhishta Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namaste Sakta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishwavan Sute Devi Pranamam Priye Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Yadvaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Shri Shri Chaitanya Charitamritam Madhya Leela 5th chapter verse number 1 Padvang Chalam Japatima Swarupa Brahmanna Devahi Shata Brahmam Deshang Jojo Viprakrite Bhutadeyam Tang Shakti Gopalam Maham Natashmi.
I offer my respectful obeisances unto the Supreme Personality of Brahmayadeva, who appeared as Sakshi Gopala to benefit the Brahmana. For 100 days he traveled through the country, walking on his own legs. Thus, his activities are wonderful.
Jai Jai Sri Chaitanya Jai Nityananda Jai Advaita Chandra Jai Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
All glories to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all glories to Lord Nityananda Prabhu, all glories to Sri Advaita Prabhu, and all glories to the devotees of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
চলিতে চলিতে আইলা যাজপুর গ্রাম বরাহ ঠাকুর দেখি করিলা প্রণাম
Walking, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his party finally arrived at Jajapura on the river Vaitarani. There he saw the temple of Varhavadeva and offered his obeisances unto him.
নিত্য গীত কইলা প্রেমে বহুতে স্তবন যাজপুরে সে রাত্রি করিলা যাপন
In the temple of Varadeva, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu engaged in chanting and dancing and offered prayers. He passed that night in the temple.
কটকে আইলা সাক্ষী গোপাল দেখিবে গোপাল সৌন্দর্য দেখি হইলা আনন্দিতে
Afterwards, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to the town of Kataka to see the temple of the witness Gopala. When he saw the deity of Gopala, he was very much pleased with his beauty.
প্রেমাবেশের রূপ গীত কইল কতক্ষণ আবিষ্ট হইয়া কইল গোপাল স্তবন
While there, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu engaged in chanting and dancing for some time, and being overwhelmed, he offered many prayers to Gopal.
সেই রাত্রি তাহারহি ভক্তগণ সঙ্গে গোপালের পূর্ব কথা শুনে প্রভুর অঙ্গে
That night, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu stayed in the temple of Gopal, and along with all devotees, he heard the narrations of the witness Gopal with great pleasure.
নিত্যানন্দ গোসাই যাবে তীর্থভ্রমিলা সাক্ষী গোপাল দেখিবারে কটক আইলা
Previously, when Nityananda Prabhu had toured all over India to see the different places of pilgrimage, he also had come to see Shakshi Gopala at Kataka.
সাক্ষী গোপালের কথা শুনিল তো মুখে এই কথা কহেন প্রভু শুনে মহা সুখে
All that time, Nityananda Prabhu had heard the story of Shiksha Gopal from the townspeople. He now recited this again, and Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu heard the narration with great pleasure.
পূর্বে বিদ্যানগরে দ্বৈত ব্রাহ্মণ তীর্থ পরিবারে দুহে করিলা গমন
Formerly at Vidyanagara in South India, there were two Brahmanas who made a long tour to see different places of pilgrimage.
বারাণসী গয়া বারাণসী প্রাগ সকল করিয়া মথুরাতে আইলে দুহে আনন্দিত হইয়া
First of all, they visited Gaya, then Kasi, then Prayag. Finally, with great pleasure, they came to Mathura.
বন যাত্রায় বন দেখি দেখে গোবর্ধন দ্বাদশ বন দেখি শেষে গেলা বৃন্দাবন
After reaching Mathura, they started visiting the different forests of Vrindavan and came to Govardhan Hill. They visited all 12 forests, vanas, and at last came to the town of Vrindavan.
বৃন্দাবনে গোবিন্দ স্থানে মহাদেবালয় এ মন্দির গোপালের হয় মহাসেবা হয়
In the village of Panchakroshti, Vrindavan, at the site where the Govinda temple is now situated, there was a great temple where gorgeous worship of Gopal was performed.
কেশী তীর্থ কালিয়া হ্রদাদিকে কইল স্নান শ্রী গোপাল দেখি তাহা করিলা বিশ্রাম
After taking baths at different bathing places along the river Jamuna, such as Kesagata and Kalyagat, the pilgrims visited the temple of Gopal. Afterwards, they took the rest in that temple.
গোপাল সঞ্জয় দোহার মন নিল হরি সুখ পাইয়া রহে তাহা দিন দুই চারি
The beauty of the Gopala deity stole away their minds, and feeling great happiness, they remained there for 2 or 4 days.
দুই বিপ্রের মধ্যে এক বিপ্র বৃদ্ধ প্রায় আর বিপ্র যুবা তার করেন সহায়
One of the two Brahmanas was an old man, and the other was young. The young man was assisting the old one.
ছোট বিপ্র করে সদা তাহার সেবন তাহার সেবায় বিপ্রের তুষ্ট হইল মন
Indeed, the young Brahmana always rendered service to the older one, and the old man, being very satisfied with his service, was pleased with him.
বিপ্র বলে তুমি মোর বহু সেবা কইলা সহায় হইয়া মোরে তীর্থ করাইলা
The older man told the younger, "You have rendered various types of service to me. You have assisted me in traveling to all these places of pilgrimage."
পুত্র পিতা রইছে না করে সেবন তোমার প্রসাদে আমি না পাইলাম শ্রম
Even my own son does not render such service. By your mercy, I did not become fatigued while on this tour.
কৃতজ্ঞতা হয় তোমায় না করিলে সম্মান, অতএব তোমায় আমি দিব কন্যা দান।
If I do not show you any respect, I will be ungrateful. Therefore, I promise to give you my daughter in charity.
ছোট বিপ্র কয় শোনো বিপ্র মহাশয়, অসম্ভব কহ কেন যেই নাহি হয়।
The younger Brahmana replied, My dear sir, please hear me. You are saying something very unusual. Such a thing never happens.
মহাকুলীন তুমি বিদ্যা ধনাদি প্রবীণ, আমি অকুলীন আর ধন বিদ্যাহীন।
You are the most aristocratic family man, well educated and very rich. I am not at all aristocratic, and I am without a decent education. I have no wealth.
কন্যাদান পাত্র আমি না হই তোমার, কৃষ্ণ প্রীত্যে করি তোমার সেবা ব্যবহার।
Sir, I am not suitable for bridegroom for your daughter. I render service to you only for the satisfaction of Krishna.
ব্রাহ্মণ সেবায় কৃষ্ণের প্রীতি বড় হয়, তাহার সন্তোষ ভক্তি সম্পদ বড় হয়।
Lord Krishna is very pleased by service rendered to the Brahmanas, and when the Lord is pleased, the opulence of one's devotional service increases.
বড় বিপ্র কয় তুমি না করো সংশয়, তোমাকে কন্যা দিব আমি ইতে কি বিস্ময়।
The older Brahmana replied, My dear boy, do not doubt me. I will give you my daughter in charity. I have already decided this.
ছোট বিপ্র বলে তোমার স্ত্রী পুত্র সব, বহু জ্ঞাতি গোষ্ঠী তোমার বহুত বান্ধব।
The young Brahmana said, You have a wife and sons, and you have a large circle of relatives with friends.
তা সবার সম্মতি বিনা নয় কন্যাদান, রুক্মিণীর পিতা ভীষ্মক তাহাতে প্রমাণ।
Without the consent of all your friends and relatives, it is not possible to give me your daughter in charity. Just consider the story of Queen Rukmini and her father Bhishmaka.
ভীষ্মকের ইচ্ছা কৃষ্ণে কন্যা সমর্পিতে, পুত্রের বিরোধে কন্যা নারিল অর্পিতে।
King Bhishmaka wanted to give his daughter Rukmini in charity to Krishna, but Rukmini, his elder son, objected. Therefore, he could not carry out his decision.
বড় বিপ্র কহে কন্যা মোর নিজ ধন, নিজ নিজ ধন দিতে সে দিবে কোন জন।
The elderly Brahmana said, My daughter is my own property. If I choose to give my property to someone, who has the power to stop me?
ছোট বিপ্র কহে যদি কন্যা দিতে আছে মন, গোপালের আগে কহ এ সত্য বচন।
The younger Brahmana replied, If you have decided to give me your young daughter to me, then say so before the Gopal deity.
গোপালের আগে বিপ্র কহিতে লাগিল, তুমি জানো নিজ কন্যা ইহারে আমি দিল।
Coming before Gopal, the elderly Brahmana said, My dear Lord, please witness that I have given my daughter to this boy.
ছোট বিপ্র বলে ঠাকুর তুমি মোর সাক্ষী, তোমার সাক্ষী বুলাইনু যদি অন্যথা দেখি।
The younger Brahmana addressed the deity, saying, My dear Lord, you are my witness. I shall call for you to testify if it is necessary later on.
এত বলে দুইজনে চলিলা দেশেরে, গুরু বিদ্যা ছোট বিপ্র বহু সেবা করে।
After these talks, the two Brahmanas started for home. As usual, Young Brahmana accompanied the elderly Brahmana as if the older Brahmana were a guru, spiritual master, and rendered him service in various ways.
দেশে আসে দুই জনে, গেলা নিজ ঘরে, কতদিনে বড় বিপ্র চিন্তিত অন্তরে।
After returning to Vidanagara, each Brahmana went to his respective home. After some time, the elderly Brahmana became very anxious.
তীর্থে বিপ্র বাক্য দিল, সম্মানে সত্য হয়, স্ত্রী পুত্র জ্ঞাতি বন্ধু জানিবে নিশ্চয়।
He began to think, I have given my word to Brahmana in a holy place, and what I promised will certainly come to pass. I must now disclose this to my wife, sons, and other relatives and friends.
একদিন নিজ লোক একত্র কহিল, তা সবার আগে সব বৃত্তান্ত কহিল।
Thus one day the elderly Brahmana called for a meeting of all his relatives and friends, and before them all he narrated what had taken place in front of Gopal.
সব গোষ্ঠী তার করে হাহাকার, ওই সেবার মুখে তুমি না নিবে আর।
When those who belonged to the family circle heard the narration of the old Brahmana, they made explanations showing their disappointment. They all requested that he not make such proposal again.
নিচে কন্যা দিলে কুল যাইবে কনাশ, শুনিয়া সকল লোক করিবে উপহাস।
You do not have to flatly deny that you spoke such a thing. There is no need to make a false statement. Simply say that you do not remember what you said.
বিপ্র বলে তীর্থবাক্য কেমনে করিয়ান, যে হোক শোক আমি দিব কন্যা দান।
If you simply say, I do not remember, I shall take care of the rest. By argument, I shall defeat the young Brahmana.
Maharaj, should we
Oh,
pause there or you want to go on a bit further?
we can pause, but maybe some different actually.
Oh.
I'm reading 40 number. The book is, I think, 45. Okay,
Oh,
up to 40 we stop.
35.
40, 40.
45. Okay, Maharaj.
40, 40, 40.
40.
Yes, very nice story. Yeah. Mahaprabhu, after Tirthura Gopinath, Yamuna, he came to Puri Dham. On the way, Mahaprabhu, he visited a Shiva temple in Jajpur. Jajpur is before Kotak. Mahaprabhu's time, Kotak was the capital of Odisha. So before Kotak, it was Jajpur. Jajpur is many temples are there, especially Lord Shiva's temple. And other also many. Mahaprabhu he visited the temples and then he came to Kotak. Kotak, that time Sakshi Gopal was there. Sakshi means witness. Gopal means the Krishna, the coward boy Krishna. Gopal means who, Go means cow, Pal means taking care of the cows. That means a coward boy, Gopal Krishna. But his Sakshi means his name becomes Sakshi. Sakshi means witness. The Gopal came to give witness. A very nice, sweet story. Now Nityananda Prabhu telling to Mahaprabhu. Before Mahaprabhu told to Nityananda Prabhu and other devotees about the Khirchara Gopinath, because Mahaprabhu heard it from Ishwar Puripad. Ishwar Puripad is Madhavendra Puripad's disciple and Mahaprabhu's guru. And now Nityananda Prabhu telling about the Sakshi Gopal, Kotak. Because when Nityananda Prabhu came before, Nityananda Prabhu he traveled whole India, Bharat, actually all the holy places, 22 years. At the age of 12 years, Nityananda Prabhu he go out from the house with a sannyasi. Then 22 years he traveled many holy places. And that time he came to Kotak and he heard about Sakshi Gopal, how he came here from Vrindavan. That Mahaprabhu and other devotees are hearing from Nityananda Prabhu. And there is a village, Vidyanagar. Vidyanagar means now it is Kobur and Rajmahendri. Kobur means on the bank of Godavari, where Mahaprabhu meet with Ramananda Rai. That is Vidyanagar. In Vidyanagar, two Brahmin they came Vrindavan, and one Brahmin he is old, another is young. And the young Brahmin are not educated, also poor. And he come to and serve so much to the old one, old Brahmin. And he especially um, when they came to Vrindavan by seeing all the pale forest and other Govardhan, other places, they go to Vrindavan. That time the old Brahmin was suffering so much stomach problem. It was diarrhea. And the young Brahmin, he served so much. He, that time actually, who have diarrhea, cholera actually, it is called as cholera. Diarrhea, the severe diarrhea is known cholera. Very difficult to alive. Very difficult. So, but by the service of the young Brahmin, he get life. And thinking, if I was in home also, my own son will not also serve me as he is serving, the young Brahmin serving. So by seeing, he is very happy. And happy then um, he must have to give something because he served. So in exchange of service, we should give something. That the old Brahmin thinking, because otherwise he will be in debt. If someone doing something for you, he may repay, but maybe another form or anyway. You must should repay, otherwise you will be in debt. So that's why he was thinking, so I should give. As he saved my life, so I have to give very good gift. Then in Vedic culture, the daughter is the great wealth, Lakshmi. So this is one of the Lakshmi. So Pannadan means giving someone daughter to other is greatest gift. It is a donation. Like Godan, the cow, donation of cow is very auspicious and very good. But daughter is more higher donation. But to the suitable candidate, not the wrong candidate. Then it is very bad. Who is the qualified one? According to your daughter, you should donate daughter to them, to him. That is the Vedic culture, the rules. So he thinking, oh, my daughter is the greatest wealth. As he saved my life, so I should give my daughter. And he told, but the younger before Brahmin, he telling that so it is not possible. You are very wealthy man, educated, and also well known in the society. You are a very rich man, and I am opposite. I also not learn. Also, I'm very poor, and we have the family standard is not good. So it is not possible. So, and also your relatives, they will not allow you. But the old people are telling, no, no, I give my own daughter. He is my wealth. My wealth I can give someone who can tell anything. This way, then he told, okay, you tell in front of Gopal, the Krishna. It is near Govindadev, that means Govinda, near Keshigat, actually, it is uh, Gopotila, Gopotila. Gopotila is Govindadev temple near, that means near Keshigat. The Gopal temple was there that time. Still, there is a big Gopal temple, very big. Gwalior, the king of Gwalior, they make near Gopeshwar. Gopeshwar is same as near Govindadev temple. Um, then Gopal was very beautiful, and the old man, he told in front of Gopal that, Gopal, you are the witness, so I will give my own daughter, and you get married my daughter with this young Brahmin. The young Brahmin, he telling, oh Gopal, you here, you will be the witness if he not give me that daughter. Then if he not give, then you have to go and give the witness. And Gopal not tell anything, but believe Gopal is not only deity, he is Krishna himself. He is Krishna himself. That type of uh, um, that type of conception given by Mahaprabhu, and before it is Madhacharya. Among the four acharyas, Madhacharya's conception was very strong about the deity. And deity is Krishna himself. Then Mahaprabhu, he accepts the Madhacharya's the Guru Parampara because of that only. Is only Madhacharya's, every acharyas have some particular conception. Dvaitavad, Shuddha Dvaitavad, Siddha Dvaita, then Dvaita Dvaita. These different acharyas have different conception, but Madhacharya, his conception was deity is not a simple deity, but he, Krishna, Radha and Krishna himself. And this way, both they talk in front of the Gopal, and Gopal heard everything. One story here is given about the Pita Bhishmak. Bhishmak means the father of Rukmini. Rukmini, he have another four brothers. Rukmini is the elder one. Actually, five brothers. Rukmini, four brother, and Rukmini, elder one. His father, four brothers, his mother, all the relatives, they agree that okay, we'll marry Rukmini with Krishna. But only Rukmini he not agree. He was the prince at that time, and he forced to give married his Rukmini to Shishupal, because he know that Shishupal is very powerful. So if I give my sister married with him, then he will be our friend. Shishupal, then Shishupal also a friend of Kamsa, Jarasandha, all the demons. But Pitama Bhishma he not want. But he also cannot tell strongly that he want to marry Rukmini to Krishna. Because Rukmini was a princess and he was very powerful. That incident Mahaprabhu here telling about the small Vipra, the little Brahman, younger Brahman, he telling that you may know, you heard about the marriage of Rukmini with Krishna. How so difficult? So big fight happened. So this case also may be the same because that time, though Krishna was a king of Dwarika, but Shishupal and other like uh, demons, Jarasandha, Kamsa, they are thinking, oh, Krishna is simple coward boy. Now he become the king, but he is not a qualified king. That way they are thinking because they are demon thinking other. So so much difficulties. Now if there are many, I heard also some. They are so called acharyas. They are telling that Rukmini, he wrote a letter to Krishna that, oh Krishna, you took me, I want to marry with you. And then Krishna, he hijacked Rukmini and he married. Actually, it is not true. They're giving the logic that, okay, that time it happened, so why it is wrong now? If some girls want to marry with other boy, so then why the family member will stop? If she should not stop. It is very bad. It is not good culture because young age people, the boys, girls, they are not matured. They must should follow their guardian, parents, father, mother. Otherwise, that is why so many problems coming. Actually, the total incident in Mahabharata it is given when Rukmini he heard about Krishna from Narad Muni's mouth. Actually, Narad Muni one day he came in the court of Bhishma, the king Bhishma, Pandu king, Pandurpur in Maharashtra. And that time Narad Muni telling about Krishna. Oh, Krishna is supreme personality of Godhead. About all the many pastimes he was telling. Narad Muni, glorifying Krishna. And all they heard. And Rukmini also heard. And Rukmini is Lakshmi, natural affection to Lord Narayan, Krishna. So also hearing from Narad Muni, he know only I will marry with Krishna. As his identity as a Lakshmi. And he told consult with her mother. Oh mother, I only married with Krishna. Then his father told, everyone she told. And all are agree, yes, very nice. All his four brothers also agree. Only except Rukmi. Rukmi not agree. Because his demonic nature, friend, because of the association with demons. So then she wrote a letter, and that letter she showed her mother. And his father sent on Brahmin, the court Brahmin, to Krishna. That means with the knowing of father and mother, and when the father and mother was agree, then it happened. It's not like that. Young boy, girl, they decide themselves to marry each other. It is not that. Because in Vedic culture, by going against your parent, if you married, then you never get happiness in life because you give pain to your parents. So this actually happened, but because of the lack of knowledge, now many so-called acharyas, they are propagating very wrong message which will create more disturbance in the societies. So then Krishna came and he took Rukmini. Then big fight happens. Pitama, the Pita Bhishma, he was angry, but he could not tell anything. He cannot tell yes, cannot tell no, because of the pressure of so many demons. And Shishupal already came with all his demons friend, many demons friend, like Shalla, Jarasandha, how many demonic friends, and Rukmi also there. That time Rukmi didn't know Rukmini must married with Shishupal, and father cannot tell anything. So that but his heart is feeling so much pain, but he is helpless. The young Vipro, the young Brahmin was telling the same thing, that you may be by heart want to give your daughter and you will not change your mood, but your family member will force you. So, but I not want to throw you in that type of dangerous situation. I am not greedy. I also not interested to marry your girl. I am not on. Whatever happened by the previous karma, Lord decide, and I am happy with that. So the Brahmin always should be satisfied, whatever by the will of Lord they got, that they must be satisfied. They say told all the stories that previously so many things happened. So you should not give this type of promise, because if you break the promise, then you must have to go to hell. So, but he was very strong about that. And one thing, if you be Kritagna, Kritagna means if someone helps you and but on the repay you give pain to him, that is known Kritagna. In Kritagna there is no prashtita. Prashtita means there is no process in Vedic culture to the all sin, to actually different type of sin. If you kill the cow also, there is some fire sacrifice to minimize the sin. You will get result, but minimize. But this Kitagnata no sin. And the young Brahmin telling, oh, this will may happen and it is not good. I don't want that you should go on that type of situation. This way, but he was very firm to give his daughter. This way, all after going all the places when he came, but he is feeling so much pain in his heart because he know his relatives will not be agree. Then we'll hear later. Actually, the reality is that we should not promise anything. Krishna chastised Arjuna that you promise that you will kill what's his name? King Shalla before sunset. If you cannot kill, then you will enter in fire, inside fire. Then Krishna chastised Arjuna. Why you promise this type of things? And Krishna make it truth, but very difficult situation. That time he told Krishna that Pitama Bhishma, he is one of Dadash Mahajan. He is a pure devotee, but he promised that who will sit in Hastinapur's throne, he will protect him. Actually, he promised, Pitama Bhishma promised that we will protect the prestige of Hastinapur kingdom. That was actually his promise. But Pitama Bhishma actually little deviate of that truth. Many times Vidur he make remembrance to Pitama Bhishma. You are only to for the protect of Hastinapur's prestige, not for Dhritarashtra, not for Duryodhan or someone else. Vidur was very pure devotee and his mind was very clear, and also he mm, his uh, justification is always neutral. position. But Pitama Bhishma's, his mind become polluted by taking that anno, that means taking his maintenance of life from Duryodhan. It was pap, the sinful uh, things he accept from Duryodhan. So that is why his mind little deviate and he could not understand the real truth. Because he only promised to protect the prestige of the throne of Hastinapur. If some dacoit is sit on the throne, then why he will protect? He should throw him out. Vidu tell it many times. But Pitama Bhishma is thinking, no, no, no. Whoever he will sit, we should. No, it is not. That is why everything happened. Pitama Bhishma, in front of him, they Draupadi, Draupadi, they insult Draupadi shows bad way. But Pitama Bhishma is silent. Vidur, he protest that time also. No one here. It does not matter. But he protest. Pitama Bhishma, he can do everything. He can stop, but he did not tell anything. Because he thinking, I am loyal to the king. King is not telling anything, so why are you telling? It is not. That is why he get the sin, and that is why he lose his life on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. Because of that, the Mahavishnu. Krishna told it. Actually, in Bhagavatam we'll read later. Bhagavatam also given something, and also in Mahabharata it is given. So this is the thing that we should not promise anything, whatever, but we must always do our best for the welfare of all. That we should do. And that we should promise that always, at any situation, I must do welfare for all. So, but not promise anything, I will do this for this particular one. If you not keep the promise, then you will have to go to hell. That we must be very careful. So this way, Mahaprabhu also he telling these things that the young Vipra, young Brahmin, he telling different examples that not to promise anything, because everything depends on Lord. What will happen, it will be happen. You cannot change. Nothing is in your hand. You only can try to do. That is your hand. The result is not in your hand. So promise not good. But we should try. We should try. Without promising, we can do. Okay. Dandavad.
Dandavad pranams, Maharaj. Thank you for the wonderful insights to the texts. Just wondered if there was any questions from any of the devotees. Dandavad, Smayogi Maharaj.
Dandavad.
Dandavad.
Dandavad Maharaj.
Dandavad.
I'm not sure Maharaj, actually, I just was wondering whether you could explain a little bit about the 12 forests of Vrindavan and maybe the reason why there's 12 or a little bit about them.
Yes, the 12 forests in Vrindavan, the 5 forests is the west bank of Jamuna. One is Bhandir Ban, Bel Ban, then Bahula Ban, Loha Ban, then Gokul. Gokul is Mohaban. Then this side is Talban, Kumudban, Madhuban, Vrindavan, Kokilaban, Kammakban, then Khadirban. Every forest have some speciality. In Vrindavan, Vrinda Sakhi, One Gopi's name was Binda, and Binda Devi, the Tulasi Maharani, Binda Devi. Actually, in Bindavan, this is the place of Binda Shakhi, this place. And Binda Devi, she took form in different, there are so many Tulasi there in Bindavan. So that means Binda Devi, she took form of Tulasi plant there. So then it is known as a Bindavan. And in Bindavan, Radharani, she served Tulasi Maharani, that is Binda Devi in form of Tulasi. Radharani's time, Binda Shakhi was also there. And she was serving Radharani. But with the advice of Sumukhi, it is given in Varga Samhita. In the advice of Sumukhi was very intelligent and good um, um, good decision she can give. Radharani, she asked and she told, okay, Radharani asking how I can get the service of Krishna this way, then he advised you should serve Binda Devi, Tulasi Maharani. Then he served Tulasi Maharani in that forest, Bindavan. Every day watering and taking care of all the things, worshipping, circumambling and glorification, stop stuti, that means different prayers this way. And after when they're happy, Vrindadevi was happy, then he got Krishna service. So this forest known as a Bindavan. But Bindavan is not only that particular place. Bindavan is a big area, 48 kilometer circumference, like Bindavan, Govardhan, Nandaga, Varshana, this all is Bindavan. But in Bindavan, there is a forest named Bindavan, where Radharani he served Binda Devi, Tulasi. And Belban is just opposite of Bindavan, other bank of Bindavan. The Belban, where there are so many bell trees. Then what is the English name? On fruits is there. It is known Srifal also, very dear to Lakshmi Devi. So it is known as a Sri. Actually, very big story is there. Lord Shiva give these fruits to Lakshmi Devi. Like some Puran Katha is there. But here in that forest, it was only the many bell, that fruits on big bell trees. And Lakshmi Devi, she came and she did meditation long time under bell tree. So that is why it is named as a bell bon. Bon means the forest. Then in Bhandirban, where the Krishna's marriage took place, the Bhandirban. And Bhandirban, on actually the flower is there, Bhandir. There are actually that forest is almost all are that type of flowers. And Krishna, he came and with the cowboys and also cows, and he enjoying the flowers in garlands and others. So this is known as the Bandit one. And there is a Bahula one. Bahula is one very dear cow name of Krishna. Bahula. Bahula one, actually there is some story like that. One day that cows, Bahula, she lost. Because Krishna, he took all the cows. She was separated and she entered this forest, the Bahulavan. That forest. Then after that it named Bahulavan. Then there actually one tiger, he want to eat actually that cow. Then some stories there anyhow. Then she was saved. the tiger was happily released. So that forest name was Bahulaban. Then after Krishna came and calling Bahula, then she come out that I am here. Then Krishna saved her. That forest name was Bahulaban. Then another is Mohaban, where all the great demons come to kill Krishna, like Putana and Shakotashur, Trinavartashur, all they come to kill Krishna in Gokul. Actually, Mohaban means in Gokul, where Nanda Maharaj, Yashodamaya was there at that time, and Krishna, he came from Mathura to Gokul first. But Krishna born Gokul also. So that was Mahaban. And this side is Kumudban. Kumud means on very big lake. Kumud means lotus, but not lotus. Lotus daytime it just bloom. But Kumud is lotus, but it is bloom with the shine of moon. Is known as a Kumud. And nighttime Krishna he go there, and that from this big lake, the Kumud, the fragrance of lotus come, and Krishna is very happy. There so many pastimes is there in Kumud one. Two types lotus is there. One they bloom in daytime in the presence of sunlight. Another is nighttime in the presence of moonlight. And when sun comes, then that Kumud he can become not bloom. So that was Kumud one. Then Talban is there. Tal means the palm tree. Actually, that Talban was the conscious forest, where from that forest full of palm trees, and all the palm is used for Kongsa. And Kongsa he engaged on demon Dhenukasur in the form of donkey. Dhenukasur taking care of the forest so that anyone cannot take a single palm fruits from that forest. So here Dhenukasur was taking care, and all the fruits used for the service of Kongsa. Then one day, the friends of Krishna with the cow, they reach that near the forest, and they get the Madhumangal and other Dam, Shodam, Balaram, they get the very sweet smell of the ripened palm. Actually, palm's smell is very strong, and from long distance you can get. And they are very hungry also. And they know, oh, Krishna, you give us the palm fruits. We are very hungry also and very tasty. Then Krishna and Balaram go and they're shaking the trees, and so many fruits fall down and they are eating. That time Dhenukasur come, you know that story. And then they want to kill Krishna and Balaram. Then Balaram he took the feet, the leg of the donkey and throw, and by wheeling this way and throw up, and they fall on the palm tree, and the palm tree broke, and so many fruits also fall down, and all are enjoying. Krishna also he killed this way, same way. He took the leg and he wheeled like round down and throw in the sky, and they fall in the trees. And now, so this forest was known as a palm tree. Now someone question, it's like question may come. And Krishna, he is taking the fruits. Then why he break the palm trees? He can kill other way the demons, Dhenukasur. Dhenukasur was killed by Baladev. Then other all Dhenuk, his friends also come to attack. Then one by one, Krishna Balaram, they kill all. That happened. But why they throw on the palm trees and the palm tree broken? It is telling that palm tree have no fault actually, but the fault is that they are supplying the fruits to a demon. That is actually their thought. Krishna is thinking, oh, is they are using for the service of demon, not necessarily break problem. And that forest was name was Talbon. Tal means palm. Another Madhuban, uh, mm, Madhuban where Dhruv Maharaj, he get actually uh, get uh, the boon of Lord Narayan before. Madhuban actually, Madhu means honey. Krishna, when he was playing with his friends and he um, take honey from the hive, they collect honey and they're testing honey in the forest. Madhuban. And another story also there about Madhuban. One demon was Madhu before, very powerful. He was ruling the Mathura, like he was a king. And that Madhu, that demon, was killed by Shatrugna, the youngest brother of Lord Ramchandra. Ram, Lakshman, Bharat, Shatrugna, he killed that demon. So this way it named also Madhuban. And another is Kokilaban. Kokilaban is near Nandagaon. Kokilaban is the forest where Krishna and with friends they go to hear the sing of kokil. Kokil means the kakku bird. There are so many kakku. They come and they sing for Krishna in that forest. So it is known as the Kokilaban. Then Kammakban. Kammakban actually um, it is outside Vrindavan. It is told another Vrindavan. But Churashi Korosh Brajamandal. In there actually Krishna have different Rasolila in that forest. Rasolila with the daughters, 10,000 daughter of King Bimal. Actually Krishna he married all the daughters of Bimal. Actually all the daughters of Bimal they are before they are the girls of Ajodha and also Mithila, who wants to marry Lord Ramchandra, but Lord Ramchandra telling this life not possible, in Krishna life is possible. So they are not qualified to enter Vrindavan, but they are like Vrindavan Krishna, he fulfill their desire. Kam means the desire, Kammakban. So then that is Kammakban. This way all the forests are there. Another forest, Bhulavan Kammakban. These are 12 forests where Krishna's main pastimes happened. That is the 12 forest. Mahaprabhu also when he came, Mahaprabhu he visited all the 12 forests and remembering different pastimes of Krishna. And in Khadirban Krishna he killed the Bakasur. And you know, Bakasur means the crane in the form of crane, big crane on demons, actually demons, Bakasur, demons. He came. Bakasur is the mm, brother of Putana. Putana, when Krishna he killed Putana, then Bakasur and Aghasur both are the brother of Putana. And he was very envious to Krishna and he wanted to take the revenge that he killed his sister. So that is why he came to kill Krishna in that forest, Aghasur, that is Kadirban. Kadirban is very nice, sweet place. Narottam Das Thakur's Gurudev Loknath Goswami Pad Bhajan Kutir there. Jugal Kunda is there. Radha Kunda and Krishna Kunda both are meeting each other. And it is looking like two kunda, two lake, big lake, but they unite together. Jugal Kunda. Jugal means both Kunda, they meet each other. On the bank of Jugal Kunda, the Lokanath Goswami Pad Bhajan Kutir. A long time Lokanath Goswami Pad are there and worshipping Radha Vinod. Radha Vinod, he himself manifest Krishna in worshipping and and also Narottam Das Thakur, he served Lokanath Goswami Pad there, Kadirban. Narottam Das Thakur's Bhajan Kutir also there. Very nice place, Kadirban. This way all the forest, it named according to the pastimes of Krishna, sweet pastimes.
And Maharaj, thank you. Very, very nice, very deep understanding of the forests. So, and the many pastimes and nice insight, Maharaj. I don't know if there's any other questions. Sudha Krishna Prabhu, you wanted to ask anything? I think my Yogi Maharaj connection we lost. Oh, Maharaj is back. Maharaj, we lost you.
Yes. Thank you. Well, there's problems with connection today.
Okay. Is there any other questions, or Maharaj, you wanted to make some comments?
No, it's fine. Just one thing. We started the chapter on Sakshi Gopal. Yes, we were discussing the
Yes. Yes.
Onto which how far did we get? So I know 40.
40.
Okay, that's good. Yes, very nice. Sorry about that, but didn't sleep very well last night and forgot to set my alarm. Oh dear. And missed the beginning. The heat is getting to me a bit. Hello, I lost again. There we go.
I think Maharaj has had to go somewhere.
Okay.
Maybe someone's come to the door.
Yes.
No, okay, I'll come back.
Oh, Maharaj is here. So Maharaj, maybe we can have some kirtan.
Yeah.
Just maybe Hare Krishna Mahamantra.
Yes. Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda
Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol
Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
जय श्री श्री गुरु गदानंद वाग्देव सुंदर स्वामी गिरिराज जी की जय।
Jai.
जय ओम श्री श्री जगत भक्ति सुंदर गोविंद जय विश्वाल महाराज की जय।
Jai.
जय भक्ति निर्मल आचार्य महाराज की जय।
Yeah.
जय निष्पाद है ब्रह्म श्री लचुराम श्री भक्ति कक्षिदार देव गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। जय निष्पाद है पार्षद भगवान श्री भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती जगत बहुपाद की जय।
Hmm.
जय निष्पाद है महाभगवत प्रभा श्री गौर जी महाराज की जय। जय निष्पादाय सच्चिदानंदमय श्री भक्ति विनोद ठाकुर की जय। जय निष्पादाय कृष्ण आप जगन्नाथ महाराज की जय। तिरुपान गुरु वर्ग की जय। जय श्री देव कृष्ण श्री गोपाल भट्ट भट्ट रघुनाथ दास रघुनाथ कृष्ण वृंद की जय। नमाचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। जय शरद दामोदर श्री राय रमानंद की जय। जय श्री कृष्ण जय जन प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्री श्री गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। जय श्री लक्ष्मण की जय। ब्रजमंडल गौर मंडल क्षत्रिय मंडल की जय। सती माता जगन्नाथ मिश्र देव की जय। नंद महाराज सुदामय की जय। विचार कदम की जय।
Jai.
ब्रह्म धाम की
Jai.
जय। जय अकर मठरा श्री चैतन्य मठ की जय।
Jai.
जय श्री चैतन्य सरस्वती मठ की जय।
Jai.
मठ समूह की जय। शिला
Jai.
शिवा शिवाश्रम की जय।
Jai.
जय श्री राधा कृष्ण गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरिवर्धन की जय।
Yeah.
Jai.
अनंतवती गौर भक्त वृंद की जय।
Jai.
जय चैतन्य चैतामृतम की जय।
Jai.
जैसे कृष्णदास गोस्वामी पद की जय।
Jai.
गोपाल जय जय भक्ति हृदय महादेव जी महाराज की जय।
Jai.
जय ऑल डिवोटीज की जय। ऑल
Jai.
डिवोटीज की जय।
Jai.
गौर मंगल हरि नाम संकीर्तन की जय। गौर
Jai.
भक्तन की जय।
Jai.
जय गौर गोविंदे।
Hari Hari Bol.
Shripati Padmanabhai Padmanabhai Ki Jai.
Jai. Dandavad. Dandavad Maharaj.
Dhanyavad.
Dandavad. Dandavad all devotees.
Dhanyavad.
Oh, you are in park.
In the park with the children, Maharaj. Dandavad.
Dhanyavad.
Pranams.
धन्यवाद।